Burgerking and the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission want you to know about the voluntary recall of this Pokemon Pokeball. The ball may pose a suffocation hazard to children under 3.
You may already know this story, but on December 28, 1999, Burger King issued a recall of its Pokeball toys due to the extremely tragic deaths of 2 kids. This resulted in an alarming and downright scary PSA sent out by Burger King asking any adults that have this toy to send it back or throw it away. Those who sent it back got a small fry in return. This meant a choking death hazard for little kids was only worth a small order of fries. As for the actual PSA itself, it's just a mix of small things that make it heavily disturbing. The black background, the off-putting and dramatic lighting, the directness of it all, and that there is no spokesperson or Burger King advertising anywhere. Or better yet, this comment on the video itself describes it perfectly. While I was not alive to see it myself, looking back on it now, it's still very scary, and the general consensus is that many people feel the same due to many just running into it randomly on live cable TV. I mean, I'm 19 years old and this gives me chills down my spine. Imagine what it did to the kids watching this way back when who were not suspecting a thing. But hey, like EAS's, it works into scaring you and giving it all your attention. So the Burger Kings got the toys back, the customers got their small fries, and we all lived happily ever after. But one of the things BK could have never anticipated is the reaction of looking at this through a modern lens and what that would entail. Because in the era of analog and digital horrors, EAS's, Fanmade and Real, as well as ARGs, creepy PSAs could not fit better. Right now, if you look up recall commercials or safety recall on YouTube, you'll obviously see the Burger King itself, but also tons of fan-made recreations involving other wacky and obscure products. For instance, the Spamton Neutrinos, a fully made-up product that even comes with an era-appropriate commercial. Or the Sony PlayStation Dreamscape, a PlayStation that electrocutes the player. And there's even one for Super Mario 64, as well as the McDonald's Grimace Shake, back when that whole craze was a thing. Even Omega Mart, which is a Las Vegas attraction, made their own version of the ad for their lemons. A few of these are made by FB3 Network, a channel I've discussed before. One of them being this peanut butter commercial, which used a real peanut butter brand that was actually recalled in 2007. It's funny, most of these all follow the same formula due to how scary it is. I mean, they all have grainy footage, off-putting lighting, a monotone voice, etc.
Burger King and the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission want you to know about the voluntary recall of this Pokemon Pokeball.
Because hey, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. But it was Nintendo News Archive who went the extra step in their Mike Tyson's Punch-Out Recall PSA. On the surface, this looks like just a regular PSA recalling the NES game from September of '87, but the description looks like it was written by someone fighting through a stroke. However, all the misplaced letters and typos actually form a link leading to an ARG website regarding an allegedly lost Punch-Out character named Terrible Terry. The website has general info, links to unlisted videos showing the character, and a news article about how the game caused 3 young boys to die from seizures due to the hidden character being too glitchy. It's all great stuff, and it's all contained in this website that definitely looks like it's from the 90s. This could honestly be made into its own video. Overall, you get all these various random videos that unintentionally make up a pretty scary community, similar to those behind the many EAS videos and analog horrors that we've all seen. And while this stuff didn't exactly take off like those did, fan-made recall videos are still definitely worth checking out, and for me and many others, incredibly scary. Again, I don't think this is something anybody could have predicted way back in '99.
So, who is this guy? Freeman.